Hi, I'm Whenda Woolley, stand-up comedian and actress. But most importantly, I'm a pet parent. What is this on my head? This little monster, little dread monster on my head. What are you doing up there, little dog? Huh? What are you doing on my head, little dread monster?
36 for 36 is brought to you by The Late Night Experiment with Motown Maurice. Subscribe today on YouTube.
So I was born and raised in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. And like any little girl growing up in a beautiful country with amazing people, I wanted a little dog. I wanted a little dog so badly. And my father did everything he could to try to appease his child. Went to Dominican Republic, and every single puppy that came over that border never made it, unfortunately, because of the worms. So at a young age, I gave up on the dream of ever having a puppy. I didn't want to be responsible for one, didn't want to go through the heartache, and especially since we're not accustomed to seeing dogs inside of a house. Haitians don't really domesticate animals that way. They're in the backyard, they're there to protect you. You feed them whatever you're feeding them, you don't buy special food, you just don't do that for dogs. So it's fair to say that I grew up with a longing for a puppy that I felt would never be satisfied. So that was pretty much how it was growing up in a great country without a puppy. So unfortunately, at the age of 11, I lost my father, and I kind of made the decision that I would have to leave Haiti. So at 16, I made the executive decision to leave Haiti and move to Florida on my own. And I ended up not going to Florida, I went to New York actually. And to tell you the truth, in New York, it was just a whole different ball game. I actually never saw one pet in my life. It was until I was about 17 years old I did the transition to Florida. And oh my God, everyone had a pet. Everyone had a pet. Unfortunately, the apartment that I lived in, I signed a lease where I couldn't even have a goldfish. I mean, not even a little bird. So the thought of having a dog was just furthest thing in my mind. So one day I went to my friend Vanessa's house, and she had 2 dogs, which were mating. And I had the privilege, or should I say, the awkward moment of watching both of the dogs mate as I was having dinner at her house. So it was basically dinner and a puppy porno. And I called her and I said, hey, look what your dogs are doing. She comes running out of the bathroom, upset. Oh my God, Whenda, you can't let this happen. Who am I to interfere with the dogs, you know? So long story short, they joined, and I didn't know that I was watching the conception of my puppy. I had absolutely no idea. You like it in there? Jetty. 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 You like it? You like it in the couch? I think that you do. Now about, I want to say 70, like 60 days later, I'm trying to be specific here. 5 gorgeous little puppies were born. 2 white dogs, 2 black dogs, and a little brown dog. I was all about the little brown dog. Oh my goodness, she was so cute, the little brown dog. I would play with her all the time, but there was this little black male dog. This little puppy would make it his business to crawl up and sit on top of my head and just gnaw at my dreads. He would not stop, no matter what I would do. Like, get off me, little dread eater. I put him down and just look at me, and he would get right back up and just started eating my dreads all the time. And I fell in love. I didn't even know I was gonna fall in love. The cutest little guy in the world. He had no teeth. He just looked at me. And like I said, in my apartment, I had to sign a lease where I couldn't even have a goldfish. Can you imagine? Like 0 pets. If my landlord heard a bird chirping outside, they would say it was mine, and I'd get evicted. So I lived with the fear of God. I could not have a pet in my apartment. But unfortunately, things are out of the realm of my control, and my friends would bring this little puppy to my house, and he got used to it. Until one day he ran away, and they found him in front of my door. Everyone kept telling me, this dog is coming home, the dog is coming home. So I fought with everything inside of me for me not to fall in love with this little guy. But he kidnapped my heart, he captured me. And I would play with him all the time, all the time. I did not. I repeat, I did not want to fall in love with the dog. Now, I was debating what to do with the dog. How can I can't deny this love. I'm falling in love with this dog. I'm fighting with everything that I have to not fall in love with this dog. And I lost. I fell madly, completely, unconditionally in love with him. He stole my heart. He took over everything, and now my whole life is this little dog, and I had to name him Dreddy. True to his dready eating ways, true to the fact that, you know, I had dreads, and I felt like it was a cute little thing for us to have, you know. I actually thought about the future, be like, what's your dog's name? Dreddy, like my hair. I had this whole thing planned. So long story short, I named him Dreddy. I broke my lease. I became a pet parent. My little puppy is so happy. Don't know why. What's up with all these kisses, boy? I don't know what. Okay, you good. Come, Baba. Come on, mommy. Come on, Dreddy. Come on, Dreddy. Jump. Jump. Oh, jump, Dreddy. Come on, jump. Jump this way. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you playing? Come over here. Come, Dreddy. Jump on mommy. Jump on mommy. Come on. Up. 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 I don't know what's happening. No, you have to come up. But what are you doing? Come over here. Come in the front. Come on the front. Come on, Dreddy. Come up. Up. Good boy. That's my baby. Good boy. Good boy. Perfect puppy, my perfect puppy. So I've had a lot of loss in my life, and it's been really hard. And I never ever thought that I would ever be able to give all this love and affection that I have inside of me to anyone. After I lost my dad, I thought that was it. So he's my source. He's who I give my love to. He's who I give my attention and my affection to. And it's reciprocated in a way that I never thought imaginable. I love being his mom. And it blows me away because he's just a dog, and I know he's just a dog, but he's my dog. He's mine. And I'm his. And that's the most important lesson that I learned. I thought maybe I saved him. I never knew that he would save me. I never knew. So this little gesticulation of love here. Stop moving. You want them to see you so badly? Say hi. This is my heart on 4 legs. This is my Dreddy. My Dreddy McFreddy. My baby. Being Dreddy's mom just allowed me to believe in dreams, allowed me to believe that anything is possible. So on April 1st, 2015, I took a plunge and I took my baby and we moved from Fort Lauderdale, Florida to Los Angeles, California. And I have to say, that's one of the best decisions I've ever made. Dreddy and I have had the time of our lives here. We've actually booked a couple of commercials together. You know how excited he gets when I start talking about his career? Oh my goodness. We booked a couple of commercials together. We did the Motorola commercial and a Pershing Square commercial. And it's been so much fun, and I just can't wait to see what the future holds for us. And don't be surprised if you see this guy in mainstream Hollywood soon. You might want to get his autograph soon. But nevertheless, life with Dreddy, oh, I just can't wait. It gets better and better every single day. My baby. Thanks to Motown Maurice and DeHaley Hall, I had the opportunity to work on the late night experiment with Motown Maurice. Season 6, Episode 5, Self-Deprecation. Comedy Central has nothing on us. I was able to roast him and say whatever I wanted, all the while having him laugh on stage. It was awesome, and I can't really put into words how amazing it was to give me a chance to flex out my little comedic skills on your platform. So again, awesome, awesome, awesome experiment. So grateful. Thank you, Motown. Thank you, DeHaley. If you have a choice between sitting home and watching paint dry and spending time with Motown, stay home, more entertainment. Needless to say, everyone who comes to Los Angeles to pursue their dreams has a story. And I have to tell you, Motown's story is amazing. It's an exceptional journey. It'll take you from the highs to the lows. It'll take you from, I don't know, you'll be laughing and crying at the same time. To be honest with you, at first, I didn't even think it was sincere because there was so much truth to it that I thought it was a joke. But come to find out that that is his story, and he is passionate. And it brought me so much pleasure to be part of that passionate journey. I encourage everyone just to take a few moments and familiarize yourself with his journey, the late night experiment. This man is the future of late night television. And one day, when we're all sitting back, we're gonna say, we were there with you. We shared that experiment. We took that journey with you. I know I'm grateful. The late night experiment with Motown Maurice. Do yourself a favor. Get connected, get plugged in, subscribe, like it, love it, experiment it.
In the history of late-night television, no human interest story compares to the life narrative of Motown Maurice. Subscribe and experience the journey.